here for me mo bibi akwaba eba Melodies TV so enra me the story bi by na story no efa Frema Opare neba ensensem ehun. Let me say during the course of the story no I passed the comments bia I mean some people at the backstage reach out to me our motor said that bia someone me kind of money anje. No problem. Yan konko your reaction on your reaction we are mebo audio no na wait here me kind. And then why some people were not happy with some of the things I said. But story in the tintini nitieti emune say Bright Simmons at the expose bi ba betuja say ECG for $1. Na dollars na wo mo pe no omo kosesan wo Fidelity Bank for eho. Na sa time na dollar no ba kon 11 cedis. Na so Fidelity Bank for a ton ma ECG for 13 cedis. Na say Fidelity Bank for unduly no omo make sika ewo ECG omo your friend saying adia no mo pe so Ghana for antia say sebe allegedly na ye krononsem din jana sa time na dollar no $11 sorry 11 cedis dollar ba ko 11 cedis Fidelity aton ba ko 13 na to say ebi mo atichobo wechi na ho na nkrofo ko investigation de ba say say ECG board na crash no nipa ba ko a wote so a wo take decision pa Frema Opare ba ne baba ye fe no mata na saa mata yi anso no ono nso esanso penyi ewo Fidelity Bank ntin crofo draw line no say family and friends na anya mata de na mata ne ba abonten ebesiu Bright Simmons say Bright Simmons ababa expose sansensem no na nsem a waka no enye say mata no na wababe esiu Bright Simmons do but Fidelity Bank na mata no nso na head of Fidelity Bank for legal affairs. Indirectly no non so enyo no sawati ase is the suit is in the name of Fidelity enye individual. Inti sansensem ni na no na trese trend ya ye kan ho asem. Na ye comment Ghana for the buyer or say nothing surprises any discerning Ghanaian anymore about these criminals. I mean, please, me, I don't know them to be criminals. Okay, if for someone to be a criminal, Mr. The person has to be tried in the court of competent jurisdiction, Mr. No one has been tried into calling someone a criminal yet. Please, so our only hope is that NDC will come and investigate and prosecute anyone who has stolen anything from Mother Ghana, even if for nothing. Mahama has prosecuted and jailed his own before. By this, I am ready to keep quiet and wait patiently for their day of reckoning. Woe betide the NDC if they fail in this, okay? George Asari at the Nedian Sunemu, or say I told you MPP is equal to blah blah blah, we all know. Stephen say daughter of mother of all corruption is the old serpent, okay? Joseph Atta say we have the men, we have the women are all swimming in corruption in the new sea to Kumasi. Cheda ni si na wozi obalisire. Ela moka wazemsano. T-Mobile Tempt say all politicians and their family members have 2 and 3 jobs, whilst the youth of Ghana does not have a single job. Interestingly, Henry say conflict of interest and corruption in Ghana. Kamal say Melodies, are you saying that they are the only educated ones for those positions? We have gotten to a point where no one should have 2 jobs because of the unemployment rate in Ghana. Listen, I am not saying that they are the only educated ones. And this is what I want people to understand. The statements I made, no. Menka said they are the only educated ones. But the Americans said we should all learn from their politicians, no, no. Niyan so yem penny. Na yema ye mansunku school. That's all I'm saying. I say God has really exposed them one by one. Wonder shall never end. Shame unto them all. And no if Daniel. Charles say, what about conflict of interest phenomenon? She is the lead lawyer of Fidelity Bank and the same time board member of ECG. So, are you surprised that at a time when cedis was exchanging for 11 cedis bank rate, the Fidelity Bank sold it to ECG at 13 cedis? If it were not for middle person rule, would that kind of transaction have taken place? I don't know anything about that. Court never trained here. 3D wallpaper say Ghana is finished. That means if we go through all the transactions from the past, we will find more dubious transactions. Michael says, stop defending her. It is family and friends. I've not said it's not family and friends. It's family and friends. Mr. Cheryl say, what has cake design got to do with electricity corporation? No, aside everything else, they say wako school. You say wako school. You see, and no na me who ya about Frema Opare. Ne bana make say yensu yenye fa yemba school because so here ya de na ko school be bro. Wako school akwa bomb master say wo say ne ye cake crown. Osan so lawyer. Chese wako school be bre. Menka say no hunti yema ne Ghana human na. Obviously, if there's someone who is more qualified than her, I'll say the pakoni nye ejuma no. But me the fact say wako school bebre akwa bomb masters aye nyuma bebre no ene na me ye the maker. These are the melodies. Who will be so foolish not to give his children good education when he has the money? More so, lots of stolen money from the state. That's also a good one. Bob, as a melodist, I stand to be corrected. Your title seems misleading. It sought to betray that one of my favorite personalities in Ghana, Bright Simmons, was involved in the scandal with Frema Opare's daughter. You read it as if he was involved in the scandal. Senya Meka say, Frema Opare's daughter caught up in an alleged scandal with Bright Simmons. Okay, I understand you. It's just an ambiguous headline. It doesn't mean Bright Simmons. Caught up in the scandal or the use of the word scandal in the issue. Maybe I should have used caught up in the brouhaha. Yes, maybe that's what that's the word. That's the actual word I was supposed to use. Caught up in a brouhaha. And then I okay, so I accept my mistake. Maybe the word scandal I used, no, it was a bit, off target. The actual word was caught up in a brouhaha. Okay, so I understand you. I get you. And no, Bob Asari. User say your heading is deceiving. Also melodies, it is all fake. Wasa melodies, please give me a break. There are lots qualified persons in the system who can equally do the same job, but do not have family members in the government to push them to the top. So just stop your unnecessary commentary. Mate wasa. Just say me babo tena we defend the president Akufo-Addo ne group Libya. Ya na send your group for challenge. Ghana for you. Hey. Hey, yes again. Ghana for you. So I send me papa we be defend the president Akufo-Addo ne group for. Send ya Ghana for be to me bomb chino me say e. Philip say, why can you say Melodies is giving unnecessary commentary? If this is not greed, what would you name this? Is she the only person who is qualified? She has a big post in fidelity, so why board member in ECG? This is greed. And I Philip Becker said, this is our big problem. Should you have somewhere before getting a job? T-Mobile said, NDC will do the same. Friends and family government. You see, that is the reason why I am against those who are not speaking against President Akufo-Addo doing this. And unhuntina make us say to and unhuntina make us say to because Mama Wati as a political parties no be aba. The predecessor ye kum na no be you. To so them say NDC ba no be the same. NDC didn't do. Mahama time. The only person I know wa ban mu Mahama ne wafase. I friend Joyce Bawa Muktari. And na me ne woka say oye Mahama special aid. Sanso ye spokesperson Mahama. Ono krampo no ye deputy minister. Ya mani role as substantive minister. Deputy minister role no play Mahama wafase. Joyce Bawa Muktari. She was the only person from Mahama's family and not Owa Bemu. But no crano, ye can say Mahama will run a family and friends government. But look at what has happened under President Akufo-Addo. And look at how Ghanaians are quiet. Se Mahama basisia na afe wode nebusuafo ni na behya aban mu a inti Ghana for mo bekasa. Akufo-Addo ye ne de mu yekum na so Mahama ba no ba be de mo bekasa. Even Baumia as a vice president kra no hwe Baumia ebusuafo. Hwe se ne wo mo egu aban mu. Yet your my way mu. That is why I keep on saying say inyamabone koso aban we mu na nkrofo nkasa eya na emeya because de ye ne say daachi bi obi nso beba beye obi beya ene de mo bekasa ye ne ayete ha o me say wo de Mahama mra na Mahama ba no ba be make appointment na ye tese nkrofo beka ye ne Mahama kwa akofa na busuani na mu nim na mo bekasa tia Mahama se ne ye mu bi mo ye be twam echi no won because we were speaking and you guys kept quiet. Yet yeah. Lord Mills, say your mother. Lackman say they will come and do same. So sad. TN say, when Mr. Mahama was in government, how many family and friends did you see in his government? These equalizations are stressing and hypocritical. T-Mobile terms. Don't let your disappointment turn you into stupid, arrogant, and unfounded illusions. Hey. Elizabeth Quinn say, if she can see her mother bringing bucket full of dollars every day, why can't her daughter too steal billions? She will bring more money. So don't talk, because they don't care about our crying. They don't care. Melodies. So does it mean they should steal? Israel, about buckets and whatever. I don't know anything about what you are saying. Israel. I don't know. Me who say will be the bucket. Sika bucket I don't know anything about that. Now, young go to your story, no. Let's go and listen to the story, and then what I said. The comment with Nabana. Let me tell you an interesting story. I did discovery biaba amande Ghana phone na eka ho asem. There is a story on Ghana web. I was saying meet Frema Opare's daughter. Not just a Frema Opare ba. Na Frema Opare ba your friend no Mata Opare. Na oye group head of legal ewo Fidelity Bank. Not just a Fidelity Bank no ono na oye say womo lawyer penyi. Na osanso a board member Emma ECG. Into oye juma of Fidelity Bank as lawyer penyi osanso ewo ECG. Now, the entire year kind of asem and the entire year story we no. Something interesting happened. Bright Simmons, our ye juma Emma Imani Africa, omo honorary vice president. The expose bi babonten. Na expose no ene say ECG for na say omo $1. Okay? ECG for say minim say no mo koto omo koye procurement you say den, but no at the end say no mo $1. Na sa time na ECG for $1 no. Na sa time no na dollar no 11 cedis. Enye this year, I think somewhere last year or last 2 years. Na dollar no 11 cedis. Inti Bright Simon said the expose by say ECG for $1 no every Fidelity Bank. Now so Fidelity Bank for $1 no emma ECG for 13 cedis. So no Bright Simmons on tiasie. ECG for Ghana sika o more de $1 no. So that time no market value of dollars no na 11. Now so mo call Fidelity Bank no. Fidelity Bank $1 no emma mo 13. Enye nda dollar na edu 13 no. Inti Bright Simmons beka said abi we die ase krono nsem bi akoso. Time ane $10 11 mo aton 13. Atre say 2 cedis a tribi. Ati ase some afa baby. Inti Bright Simmons beka azem na Ghana phone na be so mo say hey corruption. Na nanse ya na yebete say Bright Simmons so dia ba betu ja say sa expose na wo de ba abonten no. Fidelity Bank for say wo de na court because asemo a wo de betu ja no a good Fidelity Bank for enhu fin. Because say ECG for $1 na that time na dollars near 11 cedis. Na Fidelity Bank at $10 na ma ECG for 13 cedis. That is how person say Fidelity Bank for no omo abokro no. Omo so trese da bi ejuma no mo ye. Omo mbokro no bia. Ito de Bright Simmons court. Ti ho na Bright Simmons ba abonte ne nsem ne betu ja say Ghana fo yi dia esi enuni. Ehwana nkrofo koye nhwehwemu eba e no mo ka say there is something going on somewhere. Because Fidelity Bank for penny lawyer penny a wo ho no. That same person, because people were trying to understand the reason why ECG $4 now wo mo pe no eye Fidelity Bank per se e no mo de koye na nkrofo be so mo ti ase se die ntia e na banks bebre wo Ghana Commercial Bank a state owned bank dentia na ECG $1 a wan kwan koto wo Ghana Commercial Bank for ho na Fidelity Bank pote e no call se wo koto $. No te ho na nkrofo ko ye nhwehwemu no mo hu se say Fidelity Bank for penny ba ko a wo ho kra no wono kra what ECG for board eso or your board member Emma ECG it link aba ho and nkrofo ja zo mo kasa say say ntia na ebia ECG for $1 no mo kokoto wo Fidelity Bank no because o mo board penny bia what board ne so no o Fidelity Bank o na tre say papa yango he penny ni din a yese Mata Opare edi ni ye familia yango he din a say yese Frema Opare ba e na Ghana for be ka say Ghana for say, hey, with their family and friends, they educate. Hey, Ghana for say, hey, with their family and friends, they do charity. I want Anglophobia. I say, say, Mammy, or no lawyer penny, Emma Fidelity. Or no, so not in a ECG board. So to me, when they say, Brad Simmons and somehow they be too, Jana, and Yanade, into your no. And why you did Brad Simmons, Echo Court no. And now I can say there are a lot of people donating to Brad Simmons because of much they say, oh share Brad Simmons, a Juma warrior, Nancy one no why expose a Japan deal no. Ghana ye lithium deal so no odietri expose. And Jingrofo say this is sort of a way to shut him up. Inti ama Ghana for aba set up a ye fund bia or more 88 years so that Brad Simmons no on say nisika what you say because there will be a expose alleged chrononsemu ekoso or manimu na ye de ne kokot no ade nisika eko no kokokun to kwana krana at the end of the day ebi onye expose ebi on farm babion because waboka ono ye Ghana papa no waboka nti Ghana for aba betueti sika wo mo say omo emphasize sika no enko represent Bright Simmons e wo court nti no eno ene the background to this story. So here was meet Frema Opare. I see meet Frema Opare's daughter, who is a top banking executive and member of ECG board. Intiende the story no aba na aba beto ho a Mata Opare. Nensem no no. Inti yankonko read the article no ni enhwe ne background. I say all over the world, women continue to take on major roles in various fields of endeavor, seeking to etch their names not only in their respective organizations but also in history. Over the years in Ghana, women have gradually become vital figures in the growth, development, and sustainability of both big and small institutions cutting across banks, technology firms, agriculture, finance, politics, and even law. Joining this growing list is Mata Opare, who turns out to be a daughter of Ghana's current Chief of Staff, Akosia Frema Opare. Further checks showed that Mata Opare is currently serving as Group Head of Legal and Company Secretary at Fidelity Bank Limited in Accra. According to the bank's website, Mata has over 16 years of experience as an in-house lawyer in financial institutions and has also worked in property litigation and product liability from Hogan Lovells in the UK. She is also a solicitor of the Supreme Court of England and Wales and has been called to the bar in Ghana. Mata is said to be dual jurisdiction qualified. She moved to Ghana in 2012 and has worked at Fidelity Bank Limited, playing key roles including the acquisition of Pro Credit Savings and Loans and its integration. At the ECG, she was sworn in as part of a 9-member governing board of the power distribution company back in July 2021. She also serves as patron of the ECG Power Coins, as well as trustee of the Head of State Awards Ghana under the Duke of Edinburgh scheme. In addition to her diverse background, Mata Opare holds a Master's Professional Cake Design. Okay. Masters in Professional Cake Design. Not just say, aside everything else, ni school awako ni nano. Or sanso ewo master's degree, ewo cake. Semi ye cake. She is credited for creating various masterpieces, including the 30-piece cake installation for ICGC's 30th anniversary celebration. ICGC for 30 years nanseng. Omo cake no. Boya, yes you no yeah. Because of our master's degree in cake. Now, this is what I want to say. Yeah, aside everything else, these politicians, aside the fact that mochi family and friends, and they say and I think say there are lessons we can learn from the lives of these politicians. Okay, and the lessons I also use from the lives of these politicians. And say they don't allow their kids to joke with education, and I think say as Ghanaians, no, we should all do same. Oshe ebia ye bebo se President Akufo-Addo ba ye de na hye position bi mu obekono na education school bia ya ma na akokɔ ne master's degree bia wakɔ akɔbɔ no or the certificate grab to you now because a family and friends can now obey certificate natural say hey masa me ma go school my yen hu adwuma o hwe Frema Opare de na nkrofo beka family and friends on beka but to share ne qualification a wako school wako hu school ati ase we sua de wako hu school. So I think say aside everything yeah bo politicians nature for family and friends ni nyama ni na no I think say that is one thing I yen so ebe to me sua ye make sure say ye manom enso ebe ko school edu etri ati ase nti no but that is the scandal behind Frema Opare neba ene bright simmons nti no ene na men the Frema Opare neba ni din no etele won try mo ajo comment box ni mo tie for me da say